I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Little brother Jakey try to roast me.
Have you ever just looked at someone's career and just thought, how do people still support this guy? That's exactly how I feel about Logan. The man's been handed more chances than anyone deserves. And somehow, every time he finds a way to turn it into profit. So let's start from the beginning, the Vine days.
Restroom? I don't know, can you?
Yes, I can.
Straight out of Compton, a brother with his finger on the trigger.
Logan started on Vine, that old 6-second video app that made a whole generation of creators famous. Logan was that loud, over-the-top guy doing skits, pranks, and yelling into the camera like his life depended on it. And sure, people loved it back then. He was genuinely kind of funny. He was everywhere. You couldn't open the internet without seeing his face. But even then, you could tell he wasn't chasing creativity. It would seem like he was only chasing the clicks. And when Vine shut down, most of those creators faded away, but not Logan. He saw YouTube as his next playground, and he took over. In less than a year, 340 days to be exact, he became the fastest creator in YouTube history to hit 10 million subscribers. That's absolutely insane. He had all the momentum, and all the fans, and all the opportunities in the world, which is why what came next is so frustrating. With all that success, all that potential, he chose to go down this weird, degenerate path of chaos on shock value. It's like he couldn't handle fame unless it came with controversy. Then came the moment that defined his downfall, the Suicide Forest video. And I'll be honest, I hadn't actually watched it until researching this video, and I wish I hadn't. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. Logan Paul went into Aokigahara Forest, a place known for tragedy, with cameras at the ready. He also had this smug energy like he was going on some wild adventure. Whether he admits it or not, it was obviously what the goal was, to find something shocking, to get clicks, to make headlines. And when they did find something tragic, his crew laughed, cracked jokes, even zoomed in. They made death into content. And I can't believe YouTube ever allowed that video up in the first place. And his so-called apology after that, it was so fucking pathetic. He wasn't sorry for what he did. He was sorry that he got caught. It was robotic and it was incredibly performative. And completely hollow. Arguably one of the fakest apologies in internet history. Made purely just to save his fucking career. I'm going to show the clips, but obviously I'm not going to show what he showed. Half the screen will almost be black. And listen to what this absolute piece of shit says.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there. Excuse me? And but this is a thing. There's a thing that is now in our lives we just experienced. How our lives unfold. There's no going back. I've seen things I can't unsee.
We found a dead body.
Yo! What the fuck? Yo, are you alive? You going with us? So, okay, a lot of things going through my mind. This is a first for me. This is definitely a first for me. This literally probably just happened. Yes, Sushi, you call the police? This is very, dude, his hands are purple. He did this morning. Oh no, I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be fun. The parking lot is right there, dude. Yeah. It's literally right there. Like, guys, we're 100 yards away from the parking lot.
I don't feel very good.
Yeah, I don't feel good. What, you never stand next to a dead guy?
No.
I just
God damn it.
Crazy,
like
bro.
we joke about seeing things in here and like
it was gonna be a joke.
Yeah.
This was all gonna be a joke. Why did it become so real? So this is a thing. There's a thing that is now in our lives we just experienced. What the f is going on?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Why? It's sinking in, bro. This wasn't supposed to happen, man. It just doesn't make sense, bro. His bag is right there. He's got stuff in his pants. I gotta say, this is top 5 craziest things I've ever experienced in my life.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness or depression or suicide. But most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim and his family. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive. In the world I live in, I share almost everything I do. The intent is never to be heartless, cruel, or malicious. Like I said, I've made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better. I will be better. Thank you.
An absolute pile of horse shit that was. You saw what he was saying about the poor man? I'd never seen the video before today, but honestly, I'm traumatized. How could anyone see a poor man that's just taken his own life and just go about their day like nothing's happened? Crack jokes, him and his friends, all smiling. They're all salivating for clicks, honestly. And that's not it. It didn't stop there. He kept acting like the world was revolving around him. In Italy, he literally jumped into a prohibited canal while filming, laughing. There was a security guard of sorts standing there telling him not to jump and saying that the police were on their way. And he said, "Can you ask the police to become a low gang?" Like, bro, what the fuck? People live there. It's their culture, their home, and you're treating it like a personal playground. It's just another example of the same I'm untouchable attitude that he has. Complete fool.
I'm a maverick, bro. The cops are coming, I think that's what he's saying. Are the cops coming? Is that a fact? No si può fare. Può fare. It's forbidden. It's forbidden. Okay. You cannot do that. I'll do it later. Go again. Go. My brother is dead. So we lost zero money today. Yo, if you call the police, ask them if they could join the low gang. No.
After the backlash, Logan tried to redeem himself. Suddenly, he was into boxing, but even that felt fake. The so-called beef with KSI was clearly orchestrated. They were acting like enemies online, while secretly building one of the most profitable influencer rivalries ever. Diss tracks, fake drama, clickbait, all part of the show. It was genius marketing, sure, but it wasn't redemption. It was manipulation. Logan didn't grow. He just found a new way to sell himself. Let's not forget the diss track that Logan Then came CryptoZoo, supposedly a fun NFT game where you could play and earn money, real money, by collecting digital animals, except it turned out to be a straight up scam. Thousands of fans lost money. Logan promised to fix things, said he'd refund everyone, but he never did. He disappeared, and when people started asking real questions, for a guy who always talks about accountability, his show runs fast when there's money involved.
CryptoZoo.co. I am so excited about this project. It's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
To go more in depth into CryptoZoo, where players could buy an egg NFT that would hatch into hybrid animals, for example, a lion mixed with a turtle or whatever. Logan sold it like the next big internet revolution. He said it would make fans money just for playing. He called it fun and a game that would give someone passive income. Except it didn't work. Nothing worked. People spent thousands of dollars on these eggs. Some people spent their savings. But when they tried to play, the game didn't load. The hatching didn't work. Everything was broken. And the worst part, Logan kept hyping it up, even though he knew it wasn't finished. He told everyone it was coming soon, while the developers were fighting behind the scenes, and money was mysteriously disappearing. Investigators like CoffeeZilla started digging into it, and what they found was disgusting. Logan's so-called team was full of shady characters, people with criminal backgrounds, people who had no business managing money. It turned out to be an unregulated, untested, completely unstable scam, dressed up as a cute animal game. Fans begged for answers, but Logan ignored them. He made excuses, blamed it on other people, and tried to act like he was the victim. He even realized a response video trying to discredit CoffeeZilla. And that backfired hard. People realized he wasn't sorry. He was just trying to protect his image once again. Logan promised refunds and said he'd fix everything. But guess what? Most of those people haven't gotten their money back. Millions of dollars gone. Real people hurt. And Logan Paul just moved on to his next business idea, like nothing ever happened. CryptoZoo wasn't a mistake. It was a scam from the get-go. It was dressed up as a game. It wasn't a project that failed. It was false advertising, plain and simple. Logan took advantage of fans who trusted him, and he walked away richer. Now, I don't understand why anyone would give a man like this their money and trust him with anything. Then, once again, Logan reinvented himself. He and KSI launched PRIME.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We want prime! We want prime!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Adam.
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's prime!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
Then this happened. The sales of PRIME have plummeted. Here's an article written on the 24th of June 2025. Prime Hydration is planning a strategic review of its brand as sales of the energy drink continue to plummet. Recently released account information to companies house shows that Prime's turnover dropped from 11.2 million to 32.8. That's down 70.7% year over year, while net profit sank from 3.72 million to 312,000. That's down 91.6%. The alarming fall in profits has led the board to announce a strategic review to find a way to make the business a sustainable endeavor, after its viral hype has started to fade. Prime was that viral energy drink that took over schools and social media, and yeah, it's successful, but it's also just another distraction. Then he jumped into another company called Lunchly, promoting it as some huge innovation. This was a collaboration between Prime by KSI and Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast's Feastables, which is a chocolate brand that Mr. Beast made.
Versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch
Yeah!
Bar. Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese.
Ooh.
We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey Stack 'em. 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly. Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
Fiesta Nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in Lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. This, look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Oh my God.
And then there's Lunchly, his healthy meal company that was supposed to be the next big thing, except people hated it.
Brand new to the world. Here we go.
Lunchly is now in stores.
Reviews poured in saying the food tasted terrible, portions were tiny, and the worst part, multiple videos showed mold on the meal. Yeah, actual mold.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe.
People opened their boxes to find spoiled food. And of course, Logan stayed silent. No apology, no recall, and obviously, once again, no accountability. Just another failed business that made him money up front and disappointed everyone else. It's the same old story. Hype, profit, and silence. And now, he's in the WWE playing the villain, the arrogant, cocky guy who thinks he's untouchable. And honestly, it's the most honest role he's ever had. He doesn't have to act, he's just being himself. And to be fair to him, he seems like an incredible wrestler. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he's an absolute piece of shit. Not that my opinion matters, but I've got zero respect for Logan Paul. Watching him laugh in the forest, disrespect Italy, scam fans, and then sell moldy lunches, it's clear who he is. He's not misunderstood. He's not redeemed. He's a manipulative narcissist who'll do anything for money and attention. And the worst part is that people keep letting him come back. Every time he messes up, he rebrands, smiles, and profits. It's exhausting. So yeah, Logan Paul might be rich and successful, but that doesn't mean he's a good person. His success comes at everyone else's expense. He's a walking reminder that fame doesn't equal decency. It just means you're really good at selling lies. If you ever looked up to Logan Paul, look again, because the real Logan isn't a hero. He's just a salesman, and we're all just his customers. If you guys made it this far, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment down below if you enjoyed, comment down if you want me to make any more videos like this and on who you want me to make them. And just let me know if you guys made it this far, if anyone did. I doubt anyone did, but if you made it this far into the video, comment something I'd like to see, because I'm not sure if people actually watch to the end. Also, please subscribe. I'm trying to make this my job. And just before you guys go, I'm going to give you this little gem to end off. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah.
BRB.
Oh my God, seriously?
716.
716.
52.
52. What's the street?
Butthead Street.
Wow, you're a jerk. Don't call back again.